What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of my Pentagon/Hexagon series. And today, Valencia are going to be taking on Real Madrid in the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. And let me tell you, this is definitely going to be the hardest Champions League that I've come across. Maybe even harder than when I was taking on Auckland City as Bay Olympic, because Auckland City were pretty much the powerhouses of the Oceanic League. Real Madrid and Barcelona are definitely the two powerhouses of the UEFA Champions League. So, and they just happen to be within my domestic league as well. So, not a lot of fun times to be had today. So, definitely want to give at least a shot. Maybe score a goal or two. I'm definitely not going to be winning this tie. I'd be extremely surprised if I did. But in the end, it's just a matter of how well can we do so we can build upon for next season. And as you can also see, we have them in the league as well. And I really don't like when FM does this. In you play a cup match or a continental match around the same team that you're facing in the league. So I'm a little miffed at that, playing Real Madrid 3 times in a row, but can't really do much for that. But before we get into those Champions League matches, let's see how we've been faring in the league. And right now, Valencia are sitting in 5th place, 53 points after 30 matches. We are still a long shot away from 4th place, which is now being occupied by Athletic Bilbao. They are 12 points ahead of us. Real Madrid now topping the league on 69, followed by Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Sevilla are our close rivals, I guess you can say, in terms of where we are in the table, but they're 7 points behind us. So we are kind of in our own little island. And 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place, that's all out of the question. 4th place may even be out of the question too, if all those teams above us keep winning and keep winning. So, and I believe 4th place is the cutoff for Champions League placement in Spain. So if we end up in 5th, we're going directly to Europa League, in which will kind of mean next season will be a training season, more or less. But let's take a look at how we fared in the league. Since last time, I did not show these 4 matches in between Milan from last episode, so we'll go through those. We went 3-1-1, so not bad, taking 10 points out of 5 matches, potentially. After the first leg against Milan, we took on Mallorca and only came up with a 2-2 draw. In fact, we had to fight to get that 2-2 draw. Wilfried Koptoum starting us off in the 11th minute after he converted a penalty. Just 1 minute after Hakan Çalhanoğlu picking them a goal up in the 10th minute. Çalhanoğlu then completing his brace in the 72nd, putting us on the back foot and keeping us at bay, not allowing us to attack, more or less, until Victor broke through in the 88th minute with a wonderful strike from about 10 yards out to knot the match up at 2. I would have liked to have taken more from this. I would have liked all 3 points, but Çalhanoğlu was the driving force behind Mallorca and keeping them within this match. They had fewer shots than us all around. We took 20, they took 14. They had majority possession, though, so I will give them that. And it was all through Çalhanoğlu in the center. He was the one playmaker that was dictating how Mallorca was running. And whereas we were just throw the long ball forward and see if we can pick anyone up on the end of it. So, little disappointed that we picked up a draw there. That's actually our 2nd draw in the league. Because for us, it's always been win or lose. There is no in between. Barcelona was our only other draw, if you remember. But we followed up that disappointing draw with a nice 3-0 victory at home against Real Sociedad. Rodrigo de Paul, Victor, and Cartabia all picking up goals as we doubled up their shots, 26-13, 9 shots on target to their 3, held on to possession, completely bossed Real Sociedad and definitely needed it after, like I said, the disappointing Mallorca performance. Keep stacking wins and just try and, bridge the gap between 4th and 5th place. We continued that by defeating Sporting de Gijon again 3-0, this time away from home. Cartabia De Paul picking up 2 goals within the first 6 minutes, so automatically giving Sporting Gijon a tough time. And how did they respond? They responded by consistently fouling us, trying to injure our players. It backfired on their part as one of theirs got off injured instead. Victor then rounding out the scoring in the 81st minute, making it 3, of course. 22 shots, 11 of them on target. I love that 50% ratio right there. A little bit less on possession, but once again, this was more shoot on sight, not very possession heavy, as the 4-2-3-1 doesn't really count on possession. It's more relying on the attacking presence. Getting as many people forward and then shooting when you see the whites of the nets within the posts. So good solid 3-0 victory. Unfortunately, we did not follow that up with a victory against Espanyol, who are in the relegation zone. Unfortunately, we lost to them 2-1 away from home. They got off onto the score sheet first in the 58th minute. Victor answered back in the 73rd. However, it was a defensive breakdown that led to Espanyol scoring the match-winning goal in the 86th minute, just leaving him one-on-one with the keeper. It wasn't a pretty sight. We did outshoot them on all aspects, kept the possession right around the middle, but it was one of those matches where we were doing everything we could to win. The ball was just not going into the back of the net. We were lucky to get that score with Victor. The Espanyol could have easily shut us out. So we were very fortunate to get that goal and look to pick ourselves up in the future. Of course, we did pick up that win against Milan and advance to the next round of the Champions League. We then followed that up with the 4-1 victory at home against Levante. Victor and DePaul picking up braces, whereas Levante just getting a consolation goal near the end of the match. We did injure a couple of their players, not intentionally, at least I wasn't, didn't have any, what's the word I'm looking for, instructions to say play all-out attack. In fact, this was right after we scored our 3rd goal. So no, I was pulling players out at this point, or pulling players back at the very least. So I don't know. I guess is the AI. The AI was out for blood at this point. It wasn't my fault. We doubled up our shots against Levante, 26-13, double-digit shots on target. Once again, less possession, but the 4-2-3-1. That is the nature of the beast. Throw the ball forward and try and get into the net. All right, so now we are into our matches against Real Madrid, 3 in a row, and I do not predict good things against Real Madrid. Before we get into that, actually, 3 players out. Vicente Velez out with a damaged foot for a few days. Gerd Albrecht and Jose Luis more than likely going to be out for the majority of the rest of the season, if not the rest of the season, as Jose Luis does have the worst of the bunch, strained knee ligaments. I never like seeing that because that usually means they come back and their pace and their acceleration go down and most likely don't come back up. So do not like seeing that. But here we go. Real Madrid are going to be playing basically the formation we should be playing, 4-2-3-1. I'm not very confident in our attack, so I'm going to be playing a little further back, 4-4-1-1, with Mate Delach in net, Patrick Ryman, Rodriguez, Ortuño, and Jose Luis Gaya as the flat back four. Our mid four will consist of Dio, DePaul, Kaptoum, and Inoto. Our single AMC will be Fede Cartabia, and this time, sitting up front, we will have Jaume Cuevas. Jaume Cuevas, who has scored 5 goals in 6 starts, 8 matches overall. He's definitely the player to look out for on this side. He's going to be the striker of the future. I'm putting Victor back because I'm giving him a little bit of a rest, and maybe I'll use him during the league match against Real Madrid. But who knows what this is going to turn up. We may lose by 3, we may lose by 4, but, it's a learning experience. So just going to try our best and take that and put it into the rest of the league matches. So let's kick off and hope for the best. Alright, and we kick off. We're the home team, so we'll be in our white shirts and black shorts. Real Madrid opting not to go with their alternate blacks, and instead going with a pink ensemble there. I guess that is their third kit for this season. As 2 minutes on, we're having some sort of attacking movement. We're trying to find space through the middle. Otavio, De Paul. Oh, is he onside? Is Cuevas? No, the ref had his flag up. That would have been very nice to see Cuevas get a goal right away, just 3 minutes on. Instead, it is... Oh, what a kick! Good Lord, what a strike from 20 yards out. Real Madrid answer right back with a goal of their own. Good Lord. 20-yard free kick. Can't stop those. One of my guys has picked up a knock. Not good at all. Cuevas turning around the defender. But Real Madrid's keeper's right there with the stop. Hopefully Gaia can play through his injury as Real Madrid are threatening. That's a good save by Delach. It was a weak header. Way too many fouls. Get it out. Good save by Delach. And that goes out for a corner? I thought Real Madrid ran it out. Whatever. It's a corner in. And Real Madrid, of course, still on the attack. Foul by De Paul in a bad spot. Real Madrid keep up the pressure. Staying in our attacking half. Attacking third, even. Cesar trying to get around one of our guys. That's a good head away. Maybe we can hit him on a counter. Artabia ahead to Inoto, just passes it to nobody. Real Madrid once again on the attack. Can we clear it away? Inoto bringing it up the left wing through the middle. Cartabia ahead to Joan Cuevas. Ooh, what a save by their keeper. He was onside this time. So it would have been a nice equalizing goal had it gone in. Their keeper making the fine save, and now Real Madrid coming on another attack. Good save by Delach. He needed to make that save. Otherwise, we will be seeing 2-0 Real Madrid. We keep the ball in our attacking zone. Good tackle, good dispossess. Can we keep it? Oh, jeez. They made a nice tackle themselves to stop our attack. Not seeing a lot of bad from our side right now. Just, I could be speaking way too soon. Oh, jeez. I'm going to shut up now. Because as soon as I compliment my side, they do that. And Delach didn't help his cause by not stopping that shot. It did not look like it was a particularly strong shot. It looked like something Delach could have saved, but for all I know, it could have been curving away from him. So as you can see, we're 2-0 down at halftime. Just, do better, get some revenge. Be more expressive, I guess. Play wider. Go out and at least try and get a goal at home in front of your home fans. That's all I'm asking. So we can go back to the Bernabeu and have some sort of a fighting chance. And we get a throw in deep. Gaia to Cuevas. Ooh, good shot by Vidillo. Forcing the keeper to make a save, and we get a corner out of it. Looked in. Can we keep it in? Ooh, Khartoum. As one of the Madrid guys just flies out of nowhere. Ryman getting a throw in. Just about an hour gone. Good switch of the field. Inoto, we do have options in the center. But he passed it to Gaia. Back to Inoto. Into the center. Oh, nice shot! Cartabia! No, it was Joan Cuevas getting that one. And we get a goal. We're on the board. We do exactly what I wanted. Ooh, Delach. Once again, almost another free kick, free goal for Real Madrid. But we have cut the lead in half as it's 2-1. to Real Madrid. Now we just need to stay strong on the defensive side. Ooh, what a wicked shot. That was curving away left of the post. Artabia getting the head in. And before that resolves, I'm going to make some subs. I'm going to bring Gaia out for Vincente just so I don't have a hobbled guy running around. And I'm going to bring Victor on for Artabia. And I'm going to have to sub out Wilfred Kaptoum at some time, but we're just going to go with those two for now. Get the ball back. DePaul, Kaptoum playing through the center. DePaul to Vadillo. Back heels to Cartabia. Oh, can't pick up the rebound. Oh, Cuevas is not quick enough to get there. But we do get a corner out of it. We do get a corner. That is something. About 20 minutes left to go. All the subs coming in now. Noto whips it in low. It's headed away. And keep it in the zone. We do. Inoto. Nobody there. It fell. And it looked like we had a guy possibly there to beat it out, but in the end, nothing. It's 78 minutes gone. We have Real Madrid now on the attack. And good passing movement. One more. Jeez, what am I going to do here? I need to take Kaptoum out, so I'm going to bring on... Do I go for a 4-3-3? Or should I play a striker out of position? I'm going to play a striker out of position. Nestor Silver's coming in for Kaptoum. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Actually, I was going to say move Victor over. I may regret this decision. I may extremely regret this decision, but it's something that I need to go forward with. And get rid of that play wider. Alright. With time ticking away, maybe this wide Christmas tree formation can actually give me a little bit more of an attacking edge. But with 1 minute plus stoppage time remaining, Real Madrid on the attack, looking for another goal. Good dispossess. Oh, thought we would have had something there on a counter. Good tackle once again. Real Madrid still in possession. They keep it forward. Can't clear it more than halfway. Gotta keep on them, boys. Good at tackling, but now you need to clear it away. He's onside. What are you doing? Shouldn't have held up your hands, boys. Yeah, I had two defenders just standing around the guy holding up their hands. And when you take plays off, things like that happen. And right now, ooh, decent shot from outside the box, but keeper was easy to save on that one. So, looks like we're going to go back to the Bernabeu, down 3 away goals. There it is, full time. Real Madrid defeating us 3-1 in the first leg. The Christmas tree attacking formation at the very end did not pay off, didn't even give us an attacking chance. Well, it gave us one attacking chance, so... Yeah, they're unlucky. I'm not really satisfied with the performance. I tried. I have a feeling that through these 2 legs, I'm going to start handing out at least you tried awards. And there's the results from around the ground. Actually, that's kind of what I expected. I would have expected Man City trouncing Athletic Bilbao. But, yeah, okay. We'll see you back in a couple of seconds for the second leg of this quarterfinal tie. Hold on and we'll be back. Alright guys, and we're back for the second leg of this quarterfinal UEFA Champions League matchup against Real Madrid. And before we get to that match, let's talk about how we did against them in the league. And it turns out that I think we do better against teams like this in the league than in the Champions League because we drew against them 2-2. Real Madrid getting themselves a brace within the first half. However, we answered in the 38th minute with Rodrigo de. We then followed that up with a penalty in the 54th minute, Julian Rodriguez converting that, and we took advantage of almost every chance that Real Madrid handed us. We only got 10 shots, 8 of them were on target, and as you can see, 2 of them were able to score goals to match what they came up with. Yeah, look at that possession stat though. 64% to Real Madrid to our 36. So as you can see, based on that, definitely not how you go about running a match and expecting a draw. We got extremely lucky against them to pull off a point. Now, how does that fare? What does that mean for us in this Champions League match? Well, it essentially means absolutely nothing since they have 3 away goals on us and more than likely are advancing. Let's just play this out and see if we score at least 1, just to try and turn the tide a little bit, but I highly doubt that. The starting 11 for today will be Mate Delac in net, Ryman, Rodriguez, Ortuño, and Gaia, the back 4. Mid 4 was changed just a little bit. We'll have Cartabia and Velez now in the lineup, Kaptoum and Inoto in there as well. Rodrigo de Paul is our center attacking mid, and we will give Victor the run as the lone striker now. So hopefully we can get another goal just like in the last match. So let's see how it goes. All right, and we kick off, and now that Los Blancos are at home, of course they are going to be in their all-white kits. We are relegated to our orange and blue stripes. Very rarely used orange and blue. But, kit clash and whatnot, of course. Right from the kickoff, Real Madrid are on the attack, definitely wanting to put in a big show for their hometown crowd. And that was a great shot by him, but it was just wide of the mark. Delac, just over the bar. I thought he had to save that. Oh, and that would have been a good header, but it goes wide left of the post. And right away, as you can see, a lot of attacking movement from both sides. Mostly Madrid, though, as you would expect. As here they come again. Good tackle, but they get it right back. Shots well wide. 10 minutes gone so far. We need to hold that possession, hold it down just a little bit. DePaul trying to find space through the middle, has to pass it back. Kaptoum into Victor, can't find anything. So, well, hold on a second. Do that. More expressive. Stay on feet. Get rid of that. Maybe, just maybe, encourage the boys. Let's see what happens. Real Madrid, though, already on the counterattack. Looking to find space for their main striker up front. Well, we're holding them back just a little bit. They're trying to find passing lanes. Get it through to Juan Gabriel, who just shoots it wide of the post. Yes, it's been all Real Madrid so far, and like I said, as to be expected. They wanted, what a rifled shot. They want to give their hometown crowd something to celebrate. And even if it ends in a 0-0 draw, they're going to be advancing, but I'm sure they want several goals to be scored upon us. And he is onside. Decent save by Delac. It wasn't a very harsh shot. Slow roller. Wow! I don't know what the hell went on there, but Real Madrid are now up 1-0 in this match. 4-1 on aggregate. That was a decent save by Delac, but it just stayed on the line. Clears it out. Real Madrid once again on the attack, keeping it in the zone. Oh, good save by Delac that time. I say, why couldn't he do that in the previous highlight to save that goal? I don't know why it took a weird bounce to stay on that line. Real Madrid's keeping it. Oh, jeez. And then Delac making a diving save, but it bounces off of him right into the net, and it's 2-0 Real Madrid. Yes, this tie is over. There's no way we can come back now. Now it's just to see what tactics work against this. And here they come again, looking to score 3 times within like 6 minutes. Throw it out wide. Harsh tackle by Ryman. That shot goes well wide of the post. And Gaia is injured, hopefully not for long term. So we'll sub in Jose Vincente to play out the rest of the match. And right before halftime, too. It couldn't have lasted 2 more minutes. Show me something else. Show me that we can actually do something more expressive, play wider. Take that off. Second half starts, we kick off. Just trying to, like I said, at least score 1 goal. We were able to score 2 in the league. Why can't we score 1 here in continental competition? We try to play through the center, but that just peters out into nothing. Now I look towards, obviously the league is the only thing we'll be playing in. I look towards how we're going to play in continental competition, as well as can we still even qualify for the Champions League next year? Will we climb up into that 4th place spot in the league? Because we ruined our chance in the Cup, losing to Rayo. And was he onside? No, it didn't look like it. So, be it if we're going to be in the Champions League or in Europa League, that all determines on how I'm going to actually, run this series. And will you want to see me go through the Europa League? Let me know in the comments section, as Real Madrid just keeps piling on the misery. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see me follow Europa League, even though Europa League is not my goal for this club. Yeah, make another sub just to appease some people. Like Nestor Silva coming in. A lot of unhappy people on the bench and in the squad right now, with us losing this badly right now. 6-1 on aggregate. And we still have 25 minutes left in this match. Still plenty of time for more goals. More goals from Real Madrid, so they make it 4. And I don't think any team talk in the world can help us now. Can help us even get a goal. It's just been all Real Madrid in the second half. Oh, he's onside. Victor, if he can just turn around defender, maybe he can get a goal. Oh, that was a weak shot. Was that on your weak foot? That was a beautiful chance wasted. Bring in one more, and that's going to be Corcole Sanforotunio in the defensive role, just to have some sort of form back there. Real Madrid once again on the attack, just completely outclassing us. Good save by Delach that time, preventing it from being 8-1. 15 minutes left to go in this match. Actually 12 now, as maybe we can get some clearance. Maybe we can get some movement. Playing it around up the right wing. Victor slowly advancing. You gotta keep the possession. I don't care if it's Real Madrid, man. You gotta keep the possession. That was just a horrible, horrible time on the ball. As this one guy was just absolutely toying with our defense. As they're just playing keep away now. they don't need any more goals. Of course they don't need any more goals. They're just holding on to the possession just because possession's an awesome stat. They have had 25 shots taken to our 5. Surprisingly, well, this is going to be double digit on goal. And it's another goal for Real Madrid. What a surprise. 5-0 on the day. 8-1 on aggregate. It makes me wonder, why couldn't they score 5 at my place? Oh, is it because they can't score well on the road? I don't know. Victor, let's tackle off the ball. Nestor Silva coming up. And Nestor give us a goal on the day. Still he has the ball. Kaptoon to Silva. Turns around his defense, but that's just a weak low roller. And that denies us a goal-scoring chance late in this match. Silva. Ooh, keeper actually made a save. Parries it for maybe one last corner for us. Yes, I know there are 2 minutes plus stoppage time left. We could get another one, but let's be realistic here. We're doing some time-wasting possession, even though we really shouldn't be. And I don't have it set to it. Bad tackles, giving the ball right to Real Madrid players. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Can we just end this game already, ref? Yes, we didn't win. I know. Thank you very much. I guess the highlight is keen on playing out these last minute and 15 seconds, whether it end in a Real Madrid goal or not. Oh, no, it's going to end in a goal. Of course. 6-0 on the day. Real Madrid 9-1 on aggregate. And it's just been a day of woe and misery throughout Valencia. And throughout the team. Just has not ended well. With 15 seconds left, Real Madrid getting one more. Maybe they'll just hold up in the center. Surely they're not going to just go balls out these next 5 seconds. And the ref mercifully puts an end to this match as we lose 6-0 on the day, 9-1 on aggregate. Just a lot of bad overall. A lot of bad football on our part. So yeah, like I said, coming into this match and this leg, it was not going to bode well for us since it was Real Madrid. I wanted to put up some sort of a fight, but at the end of the day, when you're going up against one of the world's best, all you can do is hope and pray they don't put double digits on you. And they didn't. We did that. We prevented them from getting 10 on aggregate. And we scored a goal on them. So it's the little things that work out for progress. So now that we can put that behind us and concentrate on the rest of the league, we have 7 league matches left. I think the next episode I'm going to come back to it's going to be a recap episode for the end of the league and just to see where we go from there. Will we get Champions League football or will we be relegated to Europa League next season? So until next time, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you like bad football, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comments, suggestions, questions, banter, anything else, please leave it in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.